Welcome back, everyone, to the banks again. Um, and this is my third time back at this place here, and my son Matt was with me again this week, so which is great stuff. And yeah, it's kind of like overcast today. It's quite windy here at the minute, but last time we were here, all the wind was blowing into this bank. Well, it's not now; it's blowing back the way. So hopefully we get something today. Um, I thought, you know what, go back and give it another try, because you just don't know until you keep giving the area a try. But we were away last night looking at another spot, so we might have another lake to go to try. To be honest, I prefer to go in the evenings in the summer, especially when you have nice weather like this. I prefer to go then, but it is what it is. The only time we can get out is right now. So yeah, so welcome back anyway to the banks with us, and we hope you enjoyed the video today. And yeah, if we catch a fish, we catch a fish, and if we don't, that's just the way life is. But I just want to keep the content rolling, and throw videos whether we catch or not. People might want to still watch them, or maybe not. That's up to you on your end. But we'll produce them anyway and see what happens. But we've got a few hours today, so I'll give this place an hour or two, and if nothing happens, I might switch to another place. Yeah, so we'll see anyway if it produces here. Which it's a lovely morning out all the same. Nice and sunny. We had a great day yesterday with the sun as well. Meaning Sunday. So, which just there was people here fishing over the weekend. I know there was a little bit of rubbish left behind there, so which I was going to actually, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking they were bringing the boat this morning, and then I noticed one or two things that I had to sort out before he actually bring it. So I just said, you know what, once again this week I leave it and I just go to the banks. Yeah, I was put onto another place now as well, another lake as well that I could go to. It was meant to be stocked and all. I know I was told there was a couple of French fellas fishing out there at the moment, like. So I don't know whether to go or not. And I got permission to use I think it's a kayak or a boat out there as well. So maybe I'll give that a go someday. A lot of ducks around this area today. Although I don't really see any cormorants, which is strange. Normally would see a lot, maybe one or two cormorants on the lake. Don't see many now around this lake in particular. Don't know whether that's a good sign or a bad sign. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep recasting, and my only bet is like that if there is anything here, they're out deeper. You know, if there's any Bream or Tench or anything, or they're definitely out deeper. But if there is tension in the area, they should come straight in. Like they should, after about an hour, they should be in around the swim, like feeding. So that's my experience with them now. But anyway, is there anything here today? We'll have to see. And yeah. Yeah, you can grab me my can of Coke there, Matthew, please. I need a drink. Just grab us my can of Coke there, please, out of the car. Now I have another second rod there set on a ledger out a little bit further, and yeah, so I put some feeder stuff on that as well. Like, I don't know the name of it, I just have it in a pot there from last year, but sure it's from Seasons or somewhere like that. And the ground bait I'm using today, I'll show you what I'm using today. I'm using sweet corn, I'm using wafters, they're the wafters I'm using. I get them in Archie's place. Done well in them with the Bream last year. I get them in Archie's place over the Pet Shop Boys in Cavan Down. And that as well, also. And then this stuff as well. I find this very, very good for the Tench. It's the first time using this stuff here. So we'll see anyway and see how we get on. But I was thinking about mixing my own stuff up with breadcrumb and all that. Do it the old way of doing things. But I think like if there's fish here, you know, they'll eat anything. Like any ground bait they'll eat, but I'm sure people experience different things. Different ground bait better than others and stuff like that, you know. Just like when you're dead baiting, people find oils better than other oils, and then some people think that a lot of the oils are no good and stuff like that. Everybody has a different opinion in their fishing, you know. But I just know the one with the hemp seed, the Seasons with the hemp seed, I actually enjoy using that stuff. I think it's very, very done well on it last year. I don't know, this year just don't seem to be getting many yet. And I suppose my experience is always in the evening I've caught tench, not in the morning, in the evening. So unless you're going to be here really early, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I think you need really hot weather for that. But I'd find it hard to get out now at that time, to be honest, out of bed. Some people are dedicated and some people are not, like, but what's the ground bait you prefer to use, like, or is there any particular one that you can comment below? No, I'm not sponsored by any of these people that make this stuff or anything. I just show what I use, as I said in videos. What?
I think you're getting a bite in that. The line keeps moving out, right?
Does it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you'll know in a minute if it goes. The alarm will go off. Yeah, it's just like that. The alarm will go off and it will keep going off. It's just we're the fish, man. That's the. Is there even any here? You know. No, I thought there was a few weeks ago back when we were leaving. They were feeding like mad, but you know, bubbles and all showing. But that was late in the evening, 10:30 at night maybe. So I don't know. am I doing something wrong? Oh. What's your tips? Like, what would you do if you're fishing for anything really? Tench, roach, no matter. Particularly tench or bream, maybe. Comment below, please, if you. And thanks to those that are subscribing to the channel. And if you're watching, you might as well subscribe and hit the like and share and all that good stuff to help the channel grow and stuff like that. Help us to push the channel to the far side of the world as it is. Reach all nations. To the ends of the earth. With the good news. Of Jesus. Yeah. Welcome back. I'm there for a few minutes. So as you can see, we've changed location. Just wasn't feeling it with the other place. More confident in this place. Now, it's another story if I catch her, as I said in the last day, just there a while ago, with the other location we were in. So, but I do know this used to hold big tench, and it used to hold bream. I think hybrid bream as well. So I'm just on the edge of a little road, kind of like a little kind of rushes coming out of the water and stuff. And I have fed it. Now, like I say, we're only here about 10 minutes. So we'll just give it another while and we just see. But I do see the thing about this place, I do see a small bit of activity. Whereas the other place I didn't. I seen nothing. No rises, no nothing. No fish topping. But here I have. And that's out a little bit further, but that's okay. Fish will come in if they're in the area. They'll come in around. It's just that this place I had on my mind this morning, and I was going to come on the boat. Then I noticed I needed to do one or two things, and particularly as well to the new trolling mower, because that's all I really need there. I wouldn't need a big engine. But yeah, so we'll have to see what happens. Was that my float moving there, Matthew? Look. Look at my float, it seems to be moving, doesn't it?
Which one?
My float.
This one or that one?
Oh no, maybe it's the wind blowing it. I'm not sure now actually.
There's not that much wind.
It's going back and forward. There's not that much of wind. No, the other place started to get very windy.
But see, mine's moving as well.
Yeah.
Mine's going to the side as well. So
Yeah, well look, if it's a fish anyway, you'll see it going under anyway, taking off. But yeah, just going to feed this spot, feed it, and we'll see what happens anyway.
we have.
And yeah,
Are we
and I'll
collecting
try and,
Nav again?
what?
Are we collecting Nav again?
I don't know yet. And yeah, and I'll see if we can do a word for today as well. But yeah. Oh, there's a couple of rises out there already.
Moving in.
Yeah, there's a lot of them things on top of the water, kind of like flies swimming around, isn't it?
Have a little walk around.
This lake as well, it gets quite deep out around the middle and stuff and along the edges of it. Now it's shallow on this side, but over the far side there it gets quite deep in the middle. So yeah, there's a big massive drop off about 200 yards out from here, like, so. But yeah. Praise God for being able to get out anyway. Just for the weather as well. The last few days, lovely having it. I just hope it lasts. But if not, we still have hope. So now we have a word for today. So, just looking at this, in Genesis 1, verses 21, God said in His Word, the Bible, He says, so God created the creatures of the sea and every living thing which the water teems, and that moves along, and that moves about in it according to its kind, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good, and He blessed them, and He said, be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the water and the sea, and let the birds increase on the earth. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fifth day. So, we see here that God created the fish of the sea. It says creatures of the sea, like fish and everything else, and the birds of the air. Now, last week I was talking about Psalm 19 verse 1, the heavens declare the glory of God, and the skies proclaim the work of His hands. And this is part of it, of His creation. But we see the downfall now. Like God made this, and He said it was good, and He said, be fruitful. But we see now on our lands and our waters, are getting destroyed, getting polluted. Fish are getting destroyed in the lakes and rivers, and that's not meant to happen. We were meant to have a wonderful creation, a good, beautiful creation, which it is, and we all have to take part in cleaning up. And I would encourage those that are, when they see rubbish and all, clean it up, because that's part of our job, to look after the land. But like at the start of Genesis here, Adam and Eve were given a job to do by God, and that was to look after the garden, but not to touch the tree that was in the garden that He said, or you will die. But obviously the enemy, the devil, tricked them into touching it, and then the land was cursed. If you go to Genesis and start reading it, in this. So, like, this is at the start of Genesis, sorry. It's after chapter 1, 27. If you go on after that, God created man and woman in His image, you'll see it all as you go on. So just to suppose what I'm trying to get at today, like, we are living in a fallen world, and sometimes, we all fall short in just getting distracted on maybe that one thing where the land is getting destroyed, like none of us are perfect, we all sin, like, and this comes from Adam and Eve's life, but it's passed into our generations. And this is why this is in the Old Testament, so this is why in the New Testament, like, we have Jesus, and He came to live the life that we couldn't live, so He lived a perfect life. So when we come into Him, we can be forgiven. Now, people might think, like, just say use pollution, the waters and all, yes, destroying God's land and sin. Well, they still one day will have to, face God. The day Jesus comes back, which He is coming back on this earth, we're promised in the Bible, and God doesn't lie in the Bible. Because I know that from my own life. I know many of scriptures came through my own life. But like, and I'm sure other Christians on the other side of this would know this as well for their lives. But you know, God is one day going to come back and He's going to create a new heaven and a new earth. That's what He promised us. And until then, we have to wait. But there's the in between bit, whereas like you can come to Jesus and be forgiven for your sin, no matter what it is, whether it's pollution, whether it's destroying lakes, whether it's destroying the earth basically. But when you're forgiven, we still have a part to play, and that's to serve God in everything that we do, in our daily life. But yeah, I just thought like that I would share that for other people on the other side, like to understand like that this is where all this came from, and we can take joy in like whatever we do on the banks, like fishing and all, etc. Like whatever may be running, whatever your hobby may be, it's all got to do within the earth that God created. But yeah, but for this, the only reason I'm bringing into this because it is about fishing. So on this channel, but first and foremost, it's about God's word and why the channel is about here as well. But anyway, I'm not going to go on anymore. I just thought I'd just share that quickly, and I hope to think about more of this as we go on in the next weeks and months ahead, and see how the channel can move forward as well in different areas. But yeah, I'm just thankful that on the other side people are joining and they want to listen, and for my sons and stuff, like if they want to take it up, which my son Matthew is, they put at Calvin Piker, and he started a channel a while ago, but he doesn't get to make videos all the time. Maybe when he comes with me or whatever, he doesn't really go fishing by himself yet, like. But yeah, so hopefully my boys will pass on this as well, and yeah, we'll just be very grateful to God like that we're able to do stuff like this, because I've said in previous videos I never thought I would see myself doing YouTube, but there you go. It's a hobby, fishing for myself, and it's what the Lord brought into my life, and it's to reach those that are lost also, but yeah, and then it's all about like, I share my tackle, what I'm using, what I'm catching, because these are things God created. Like when you're holding up a fish there, it's a lovely design. You think about everything and it has a purpose. Like there's so much behind it that God has done for this earth, but we miss this all the time. We take it all for granted. But not only with that, within our own daily lives and everything as we live with our families and all. But yeah, I hope you're in. But yeah, I suppose just for today, like there's an encouragement, like to say that, keep doing what you're doing, and if that's you and you're wondering, is there a God, or I think you're a little bit mad and stuff like that. Well, no, I'm not. Like you can just go to God yourself and call out to Him and ask Him to save you, or you can look for answers from the Bible with someone that knows a bit about the Bible, because it's not just a book, it's a living word, man, behind it all. But yeah, so I just hope that helps you today, and yeah, God bless on that. Don't you think,
I got a bite over there.
Did you?
Yeah, I lost my sweet corn now.
Where?
Just right there.
Is it?
They could be moving in. I'll show you. It's over there.
Just over that side there, yeah.
Huh?
Just over that side.
It was just right there.
A little swan out there. He was over on me float there not long ago. Show you there, look. There's our floats. Batches and me, right on the edge. Using a cage feeder and then a ledger stem as well. See the kind of areas. Probably the best kind of areas right there. Huh?
I don't really know what to do right now, but I need to add something to my own.
There's a raise over there. After jumping over there. And now the rod I'm using. It's a Corum. I love this rod, man. I got it in Wild Hunter about a year ago, or about a year and a half ago, or 2 years ago. And I'm using a Beta 50 RD Shakespeare reel with it. It's a gear ratio, it's 5:1 on it. But the rod, like, it's from Corum, it's 12 foot. It's a carbon fibre rod. It's an all-arounder. It's 1.5 test curve. And I love it. Pulled in Bream and Tench. And this very soft tip, just lovely to use. But yeah, it'll do me for a long time, me fishing and stuff. Yeah, it's just there's plenty of different rods out there, like that you could use. I suppose it'd be lovely, but you only suppose need the one. And using another Shakespeare and a quick reel as well. Shakespeare telescopic rod. I got that off me. Well, I gave it to my father many years ago, and then he gave it back to me. There before he died, 2 years ago back. But this rod will do for a long time. Now I'm after feeding this spot again and again, and there's a lot of rises over that side. But sure, look, well, it is what it is. We won't be staying around too much longer. We've got to get back. Let's go and do a few things and stuff. But it's just delighted to be able to get out onto the bank and just enjoy our time together, me and Matthew, and just have some time together and stuff like that, and be have a long time as well. But yeah, he's starting to enjoy coming now as well. A while ago back, a couple of months ago back, he didn't really want it, but he's starting to enjoy now again. He goes like that at times, rather into the sport as well. So it's just kind of, yeah, might go and do something with him that he wants to do one of these days, although he wants to do this as well. But yeah, not for ranting. I hope I catch a fish, but it's not the end of the world if I don't. But I'm going to make it my business to try and catch one soon and kind of try and put in the time, if I can get the time. But yeah, there's been wee rise over there a minute ago. Although no cormorants around here today either. There normally is. Not today. Plenty of ducks and birds and just lovely scenery, man. Yeah, just like, share and subscribe if you want, and join the channel and come along with us. And yeah, we bring all the glory to God for this channel. Being able to get out and do these videos and stuff, as I've said. Yeah. Oh, there's a couple of cormorants after showing themselves out around the place over there. So unfortunately that's where the fish are. Although fish do be everywhere in lakes, but it's just a little bit of a sign where there could be fish hanging out, I suppose. Don't see any rises or anything like that over this side, although my float did disappear a few times, but it's back again. But fortunately I'm going to call it here. I have other stuff to do now today, so unfortunately I can't stay on. It's after getting a good bit warmer out as well, so yeah, unless now there's a fish on the end of this now, I'd say that'll be us. I don't think there is. very weedy here at the bottom of it. That could be another reason. Yeah, look at this. All I keep bringing in is weed. Hook getting covered and all, you know. Weed in the bottom of the cage. Wrong bit didn't even come out, much of it. Didn't all come over it anyway. Give him one more cast until they just pack up the rest of the stuff. And we fed this area well again and all. And you waste a bit. But anyway, this is what it is. It is what it is. Just yeah, if we catch anything, I'll put it in the video anyway. But for now, I'm gonna say good luck. Thanks for coming along with us. And like if you interact on the channel also. And if you want to ask me anything, you can walk away, or you'd like to see anything, I'll be glad to try and do something for you. And well, thanks for coming along. And sorry we don't have another fish in this video once again. And yeah, fortunately that's just the way it is. When you're around the area, sometimes you just need to go off out of your way to catch stuff like. Yeah, and even at that you might not catch either. But anyway, it's just, it is what it is. And thanks for coming back once again. And good luck, and I'll talk to you next time.